Let's factorize 4b squared plus 5b minus 21. Solution. We have 4b raised to the power of 2 plus 5b minus 21. Since we've gone over the steps required in factorizing quadratic expression, here we will not be including the steps as part of the solution but as a rough work. So here, the first step is to take the product of the first step and the last step. The first term here is 4b squared. The last term here is minus 21. So the product, we have 4b squared multiplied by minus 21. And this is the same thing as having a plus sign. So we have plus times minus, we have minus. 4 times 21, we have 84. Then b squared. Now the next step is to find two terms such that their product will give us this minus 84b squared. And their sum will give us this second term plus 5b. Now we'll start with the sign. Now since this sign is negative, that means the two terms we'll be looking at will be of different sign. That is, one will be positive, one will be negative. Because by multiplying them together, that's the only how we are going to have a negative sign. So if we have plus, we have negative for the two numbers we are looking for. So we take the product and the sum. Now let's look for two terms, two numbers, so that when we multiply them together will give us this 84. The first one is 1 and 84 itself. That is, we can have plus b multiplied by minus 84b. So here we'll be having plus times minus minus b times 84b. We have 84b squared. So here, for the sum, we'll have plus b plus minus 84b. And here, plus b, then plus times minus, here we'll have minus, then we'll have 84. Plus b minus 84b will give us minus 83b. So this is not the second term. Since the second term we need to have is plus 5. That is, the sum of those numbers needs to give us plus 5b. So that's not the numbers. And when you interchange the signs, that is, when you give this minus b and give this plus 84b, you're still going to have the same product here, but here the sign is just going to change. That is, you're going to have plus 83b. Let's do that. We're having minus b multiplied by plus 84b. We know this is going to give us minus 84b squared. Then for the sum, we're having minus b plus 84b. And here we'll be having minus b plus times plus 84b. We'll be having plus 83b. So here we look for the next numbers we can have that can give us 84. What two numbers can we multiply together to give us 84 again? We can have 2 and 42. So we take plus 2b multiplied by minus 42b. Same thing here. Plus times minus minus. 42 times 2, we have 84. B times b, we have b squared. Now let's look at the sum. We have plus b plus minus 42b. And here we'll be having plus b plus times minus minus 42b. Plus b minus 42b will give us minus 41b. But what we need to have is 5. So that means these two terms would not work. And even if we interchange the signs, the only difference there is just that we'll be having plus 41b. So we don't need to go through these two terms again. So we just look for another two numbers to multiply together to give us 84. And here we can have 4 and 21. So when we do plus 4b multiplied by minus 21b, plus times minus minus, 4 times 21 we have 84, then b times b we have b raised to the power of 2. So we'll take the sum, plus 4b plus minus 21b. And here we'll be having plus 4b plus times minus minus 21b. We'll be having minus 17b, which is still not the 5b we need to find for the sum. So that means these two terms are not also going to work, because even if we interchange the sign, that we're having minus 4b and plus 21b, the only difference there is just that we're having the sum as plus 17b, which is still not the 5b we need to find for the sum. Now we look for the two numbers we can multiply again to give us 84. Here we can have plus 7b multiplied by minus 12b. And here plus times minus we have minus. 7 times 12 we have 84. B times b we have b squared, which is what we need. Now let's look at the sum. The sum here is going to give us plus 7b plus minus 12b. Now this is going to give us plus 7b plus times minus minus 12b. Plus 7b minus 12b, that gives us minus 5b. Now 5 is what is needed, but what is needed is plus 5. So that means we need to interchange the signs. So here we'll be having minus 7b multiplied by plus 12b. And when we take the product, minus times plus, we have minus. 7 times 12, we have 84. B times b, we have b raised to the power of 2. And here we have minus 7b plus 12b. And here we'll be having minus 7b plus times plus 12b, we have plus 5b, which is exactly the second term for the given expression. So that means the two numbers we need to find are minus 7b and plus 12b. Now for the next step, that means we need to replace the second term with these two terms. Now we can now go back to our solution. So this becomes 4b squared. Now here we are replacing the second term with these two terms we found here, minus 7b plus 12b. So we'll be having minus 7b plus 12b, then minus 21. Minus 7b plus 12b is still going to give us back our plus 5b, so we are still on the right track. Now here we group in twos. That is, we'll be having 4b squared minus 7b in one bracket, and here the sign you can bring out is this plus sign, the sign we have in front of this term. So we have plus into, now here it's still going to be 12b, here it's still going to be minus 21b. Why? Because by the time we use this plus to multiply this minus, we're still going to have back our minus. So here we look for what we can factorize out from each of these brackets. What can we factorize out here? The common term that we can factorize out here is b. So when we bring out b here, we'll be left with 4b, then minus 7. The same thing here, we already have our plus sign. What other number can we factorize out here? We can factorize 3 out, because 3 is a factor of 12 here, 3 is a factor of 21 here. So when we bring out 3, we'll be left with 4b minus 7. Now the goal in factorizing quadratic expression is to make sure that these two brackets that we have after doing this step have to be the same thing. That is, the terms that we have inside have to be the same, just like we have it here. Now since we have this here, we pick one of these brackets. That is, we pick just one, 4b minus 7. Then these other two terms that are outside the brackets, we join them together and put inside another bracket. So we're having b plus 3. And by doing this, we've factorized the expression given, 4b squared plus 5b minus 21. Thank you.